Hi everyone, we are the group number 1 of simulation class. The integrants are Kevin Chica, Michelle Romero, Kelly Nunez, and myself. We're going to talk about the order processing in the distribution center of an animal feed producer. The name of the company is Nutril, located in Guayaquil. Focus problem: high order processing average times are registered in Nutril company supply chain since January to October 2019, with an average time of 8.3 hours in order size less than 300 sacks, when average times of 6.45 hours have been achieved. Our response variable is the order processing average time. In implementation plan, we have solutions. Promote minimum order size quantity of 100 sacks. Advanced credit analysis at the beginning of the order processing. Why? To complete the truck's capacity reduce and the loading total time, and to avoid placing orders of clients who don't have credit, where the commercial, finance, logistic areas, and the second one for the finance and commercial. How? Offering additional percentage of production in orders over 100 sacks, and the finance personnel has to accept not to order place in platform to the commercial area. When the next following weeks for both and responsible, we are the project team.
To know how many replications are needed to assume about the response variable, we apply the minimum replication method. First, taking an initial sample of 7 replications, then calculate the standard deviation with a 95% of confidence using first the estimator C and then the t-student statistic test. The minimum number of replications is 21. So we need to take 14 additional replications. And with this number, we run the 3 simulations, the current and the system with the improvement one, and list the order processing time of each one. Calculate the mean difference between each improved and the current system, the standard deviation, and the standard error. To determine the confidence interval with 95% of confidence in the t-student test statistic, in the improvement one, the confidence interval is to the right of 0. That means that there is a strong evidence that the time in this proposed system is less than current, and this is the better system. In the second one, the confidence interval contains 0, so there is no evidence which is the best one. Comparing output variables of both systems, the order processing time was 80.4 hours, and now in the improved system is 7 hours, which is 14 less. And the throughput in the current were 6 orders per day, and now it increased 50%, is 9 orders per day.
In this improved system, the modification was that there is more orders of 100 sacks due to the promotion we approved.
It is needed to analyze how the process stability and capability have changed with the improvement implemented. Here are the X bar chart and the R chart. These charts were analyzed until they were under statistical control. Here are the X bar chart and the R chart with the improvement implemented. It can be observed that all points are under the control limits, so the process is under control. In the process capability of the arena situation, the CP value was 4.62 and the CPK value was 0.10. This meant that there was a huge problem of localization due to that gap. In the process capability with the improvements implemented, the CP value is 0.71 and the CPK value is 0.20. Even if the process is still not capable, the gap between the CP and the CPK has been significantly reduced. It is worth to analyze how the solutions will impact in a social, economic, and environment aspect. In a social aspect, the worker satisfaction will be higher because there will be less extra hours needed. In an economic aspect, There will be less truck drivers at a time because the truck drivers won't have to wait until the trucks are completely loaded. There is expected to be a sales increasing in a long term. And in an environment aspect, there will be responsible fuel consumption.
This is economic benefits, and we have the saving per month and the total on year. This is for the first solution. For the second solution, the benefits or saving and cost is zero. In the control plan, we have the root cause are three, and what, how, who, frequency, and reaction. In what we have what I am going to measure. In how we have how I am going to control the measure. In who we have the person or the department will be control the measure. The frequency is how much. And in the reaction we have when I am going to acting for the control or analyze the measure. Then we have the chart control plane. And finally, we have the conclusion and recommendation. In the conclusion, we have the order processing average time was reduced from 14% to 7.02 hours. The throughput increased 50% to 9 orders per day. The company should analyze the possibility to advance finance area and apply minimum order quantity. At the same time, they reduce unnecessary movement in commercial department. And finally, marketing area should promote minimum order quantity with focus strategies. Thank you.